How's it going? You jackasses here on YouTube. Man, I don't know. I know all of you aren't. It's just I get a lot of haters. Here on here. Fuck them. They always talk about my supposedly receding hairline, although it's been the same my entire fucking what has it been 10 fucking years here on YouTube? Jeez, it's not really any different, and it's always guys too. They're like, "You're so ugly." I'm like, bruh, you're a dude. Why would I give a fuck what you think? But yeah, I've been studying certified ethical hacking at this point, and I just made a breakthrough. I think I kind of now know how to use the cheat sheet, to write it out on scratch paper to do subnetting, and I finally actually get subnetting, which is incredible. I mean, this is like the hard part of the CCNA and network plus courses. So, chasing those certs shouldn't, be and the CCNA. I mean, this is like one of the hardest parts of it is actually doing the subnetting crap, which means, I very well may be able to break into networking. My dad has a crimper, by the way. He had a crimper that I just outright inherited. So I've been studying the wire order to do networking cable with 6E or whatever, with the cat. I've my friends now come to me and ask me like to identify wires, and I'm like, give me a minute, I'll figure it out. And then I come back to them with an answer. I'm already at that point where like people will ask me to identify them for them, and I'm not certified in jack shit yet, but I'm getting there. I'm upskilling, and I know I came to you guys and said that I didn't really have much of a skill set. It wasn't like that. I mean, I knew my way around computers. I just didn't have, I had a bit of an issue with computers, which was just that I learned how to do it through actually doing it in the comfort of my own home, growing up as a kid. I didn't learn any of that stuff in a formal context. So it was like, how do I put this on a resume when I didn't actually, study it in school or any of that stuff? I just did troubleshooting work and help desk sort of stuff on my computers for like 20 fucking years. I'm extremely experienced at actually doing it enough that I know how to talk to techs, and even explain how I screwed up and on my end of things and everything to them and what my own suspicions are about what's wrong with the device. But yeah, I right now what's holding me up really is just at this point, budgetary woes basically. I need the money to be able to afford to take exams, and right now I'm in debt. And I am working on that and solving that problem. But once it's solved, I mean, I should be able to actually start taking some tests as I study. Well, I need to study first, but I've also realized that when it comes to this sort of thing, that my problem is ultimately a problem of discipline, and that motivation, like mine is sort of like it comes and goes in waves, and there will be like a very long period where it's way down, and then I'll be back at it, and then I'll be it comes and goes like that. But I've been realizing palmfocus.io for a Pomodoro timer, and then when I'm on one of those days where it's like, oh fuck me, I don't want to study, I hate everything, I hate the world, I don't want to do anything right now, I just want to blow everything off and veg out on just sit here and, maybe watch an anime, do something that's really non productive at all. Fuck life. Maybe I'll just go right back to sleep, sort of, mentally when I'm in that space. It's like, just hack your brain, man. Tell yourself it's just 30 minutes, and then make that your mantra. It's just 30 minutes. It's just 30 minutes. It's just 30 minutes. It's just 30 minutes, with the Pomodoro timer. And, that is helping me break through a lot of that mind clutter shit that just doesn't want to commit to something. It's like I even see myself falling apart on it, in that sense where it's like that day, like I know that I should be studying, but then I can't psych myself into it on some of these days. And I mean, I'm telling you all this at this point and confessing it to you. it's like I have this biorhythm when it comes to, you know, motivation, and mine just doesn't stay consistent to stay disciplined. But I've been finding a work through, and I've found the Pomodoro timers helpful.